Hello guys, Mr. Gingee here. This is DayZ yesterday. This is an SUV I randomly found as soon as I spawned. I'll explain actually later in the video how I died and everything. But I thought there was someone up in the hills, which there wasn't. And I was very skeptical to go up to the SUV. Because I don't know if they actually spawn in the game or if they're hacked or what. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I think they're in the game, but I don't think one actually spawns there. So I was a little bit confused as to why it was there. Saying that though, I have found like UAZs like just in the middle of roads and taken them. Taken? I don't know. And you know that's a little bit weirder because a UAZ is really fucking rare. Well, it's rare if you're gonna try and find it. It's not rare if you steal it off someone. So I run up to it as you would, or at least as I think you would. And oh, I can't get in that way. Silly me realizing I could have just changed the driver. So it's fully working, but it needs fuel. So I was like, alright then, alright, I'll look in the back. I went in gear, nothing. Literally nothing. So someone's obviously ditched it. So I'm like, fuck. What am I gonna do then? So I think I get out now. I run over to the barn. And I'm like, just hoping, because I know fuel cans can spawn in barns. I'm not silly. So I run over to the barn. I'm like, shit, is there anything in there? There's a double barrel. Oh, that's going to be helpful, because I don't have a weapon yet. I've just spawned. And then I turn around. Oh, fuck, jerry can. Run over, pick it up. Oh, like, oh, damn, nigga, I got a jerry can. Looking over there, and then I'm like, oh, there's another one. Oh, look, there's another one. These seem really perfectly placed at the moment. The only problem I have is that there's no way I'm going to get over to the car at the moment, due to the zombies. So I lead them all back around. I loop back in, and realise that's not going to be enough. So what I do is going to go black now. But what I actually do is... Oh, okay, I'll fix that in a sec, 'cause it didn't go black for me, but that's probably just the... What I do is I loop around the back of the whole place, they get stuck on the hill, and I ran back down. And now I start ninja rolling, as I'd call it. Well, in a minute. And I have fast forwarded this bit up when I start, because it is very long. Like, you don't want to see that. But this is where we start adventuring. This is, at the minute, this is where I was like, is it even there? And I was like, oh, okay, maybe. This, if you play DayZ, you'll know that crawling past zombies is one of the most scariest things. Even though you know they can't hear you or see you via the little charts it gives you, you're still skeptical, nonetheless, because you don't, it's the thing that you hear them really loudly when you're crawling. I don't know why that is. It's actually quite a nice plus into the game, I suppose. The fast forward actually comes in about 20 seconds. I don't know why I left it so long. Yeah, it's gonna be coming up at 3:59. So we're just, well, 4 minutes basically then. We fast forward over to the car. Yeah. So this is basically the SUV adventure, I suppose. I don't know why I'm saying it again, you know now. But yeah, this was exciting for me. There is some exciting parts. I don't want to spoil anything, so we will just wait until the video gets into it a bit more. And it's gonna be fast forwarded in. Okay, it lied to me. It says free fit. Oh, okay, don't worry. And it's gonna be fast forwarded now. Right. So I start rolling towards the car, trying to avoid zombies at all costs because they all just ruin this for me. So this is the scariest bit of the whole thing. I get to this bush, and then 2 zombies think it's a good idea to crisscross. So I had to stay in the bush while they crisscrossed. I think Shaman may sort of play an important part of this story. I think I know, because I'm still not sure who was with me at the time. But I think he may play an important part. I was thinking, I swear that's where you refuel, and then I went to the driving wheel and it says there. Later on in the video I found a trick that if you click refuel once and then keep doing it with all the jerry cans in your own vent, it will just automatically do all the 40, but I didn't know that at the time. So supposedly no zombies have seen me. Oh, they have, I'm not sure, I heard the aggro noises. The car's working. For some reason the wheels are actually turned left, which is why this happens. And then I'm like, oh, okay. I'm actually not that much of a bad driver on DayZ anymore, okay? I've had practice and stuff now. That doesn't really, it doesn't really show at the end and parts of the video. But a lot of the fades that I had put on have disappeared, so I'll have to put them back on because it's just annoying me in a minute. But I have some fades on which meant to be fading in and out. If you wonder what this is, it wasn't live commentated. It was like 3 in the morning. I didn't want to talk, and it was just really exciting anyway. So obviously I need a refuel, so I go to Solnichi and use this. I've like kept going in different places, but that's boring to watch, so I didn't put that all in. So now I run to my car. I'm like, fuck, I haven't got time to refuel. Let's just go. So I drive up here, realise there's nowhere to go, and I turn around. Yeah. Alright, now here comes the exciting bit. I turn around and go down towards Krutoy Cap, and this is what I see. A white pickup. And this guy, their names are Aid5 and AIDS. Previously, before I started recording, I was at Electro. They start shooting at me as well, but they don't get any hits. I don't know if this is an armor-proof car or what, but anyway, I speed up in a sec as well. But let me just finish this. I was in Electro and I met a newbie at the thing, and I thought I saw a truck and it drove in front of us. I took out the driver with a Winchester. You can see him just there in the background when I keep turning. But he never. This is. I'm gonna carry on talking about it in a sec. But look at this skill driving. This is the most skill driving I've ever done through like an obstacle course. But I am not there yet, so I won't talk about it just yet. And I snapped the driver, and then I got eaten by zombies when I went to pick up this loot. And this is. Look at this skill driving. This is how I got away from him. Yeah. You guys be chilly. This is Zelengorsk shop because I wanted to get away from them. Oh, you might have heard that. I accidentally just touched my mic. I was like, okay, I'm at Zelengorsk. There's a shop. I need food and stuff. What's here? Jack shit. Okay. What about in the back? Maybe there's something in the back. Jack shit. Okay, that's not good. I ran around for a bit, and no I didn't. I went outside and then I did a massacre all the zombies that found me. But the problem with the shop was that I drove up and down the road and drove away and came back and just nothing was spawning in. And it's happened a lot to me on DayZ, to be honest, where I've gone to a shop or I suppose just a general loot building and I ran away so stuff could have had a chance to spawning. Shout out to the zombie planking top of my car actually. Anyway, and then whenever you go back there's nothing there, which is disappointing. Sorry, I just got, yeah. I kill all of these actually, and there's another bomb coming, not bombing. So I'm like, okay, I went up to Zelengorsk and I came back down towards Electro way. I obviously know I'm at Electro-ish. I can see I know for sure that I'm there now, just about now, because I see the pipe. And then this is just driving, you know, normally, just like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I was so scared. It didn't even sound far away. It sounded like right next to me. So I was thinking, so I just went straight back to China, which I don't know is the right idea. But the reason I was a bit skeptical in the beginning to take this car was because of track debate. If you've seen that video, you'll know that it sort of left me skeptical about taking cars because people do just bait with them, so you take them and they'll just snipe you, but it did work out for once. So I'm driving into Cherno, and then this happens. Yep. But to add to that disappointment, I run into Cherno, I find a tyre. I'm like, I got these two zombies on me, so I ran into Cherno, found a tyre. There's no one else in Cherno for some reason. Let's get them 2 headshots. I'm like, good, I can go put the tyre on the car. Not only realising that I only thought there was 1 tyre that needed repair, but there's actually 2. So I go over to the car, I scroll through the menu. Yeah. Yes, you see that. I was pissed. I mean, I was happy that it was fixed, but I was pissed that that happened. Like, both the wheels just like, okay, we're gonna magically repair. I hope you don't mind that you've just tried to do something that's not gonna work. Lols. And I reverse away, because it pissed me off. I then went all the way up the coast and came back down to look for new spawns. I didn't find any. I then drove back into Cherno, because I'm a dick. I really shouldn't have now, thinking about it. But I mean, it had to end somewhere, to be honest. So I drove back into Cherno. I didn't realise I left this bit that long, to be honest. I thought I cut it off like up the road a bit, but whatever. So I drove into Cherno, just to hope I see that new spawn who had just died. You guys didn't see him on the leaderboards, but on the kill feed, but he had just been killed. I think his name was BFJ or BJF, one of the two. So I drive into Cherno, you know, like no cares in the world, just knowing that all I got to do is. So you see how I drive over that one, you know, and I crashed into the other one. You know, you would think that maybe, oh, so maybe the others would let me, you know, maybe drive over them, you know, without a problem, without anything bad happening. Well, you know, you would think that, but this is DayZ, and shit happens. And when I say shit happens, I mean shit happens, aka this. Yeah, you saw that. You saw that. And then what? I fucking die. Well, anyway, thank you for watching. As with Mr. Gingee, you can do whatever you want to this video. You can share whatever. Thank you for watching. I do actually leave the actual game. I like rage quit. But thank you for watching.